What's good, YouTube? Today I want to introduce you to my other best friend. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, teachers. I know that teaching virtually can be a challenge, but this can make your life a little bit easier. I don't know about you guys, but I am constantly screenshotting things to try to explain stuff to my kids. I'm a Mac user, so I use Command-Shift-4 a lot. But this takes your Command-Shift-4 to the next level. And whether or not you're a PC or a Mac user, I know that being able to clip part of your screen is essential. It's like we have kids asking us all the time, and because we're not in front of them, we can't just point to stuff, right? So we have to take screenshots. But how do you point out something on your screenshot? You know what I mean?
Now you can take a pretty complex set of instructions that has a lot of steps and boil it down to something really simple and easy to follow. Like this how-to video, or this little GIF, or even this step-by-step guide that your coworker or friend can keep and use next time instead of emailing you that same question again.
This tool has checked off a lot of boxes for me, and I think it's going to help you too. So let me show you this tool, and you can see exactly how I use it when I'm teaching. Okay, so I get emails all day long from my kids asking me things like, Mr. N, I don't know how to get into our Zoom call, even though there's a big giant Zoom button right here. So what do? Control-Shift-F4, take a little screenshot. So my screenshots will open up in this thing called Snagit. And over here you can see I have simple things like an arrow or a box. And all I have to do is take those, drag them over, grab the arrow, and point to the big whatever I'm trying to point out to the kids. And then it creates a new screenshot for me, which I can then just add to an email if I wanted to.
You can now talk and draw over a series of screenshots to create a quick how-to video with Create Video from Images.
So it is a super easy way to call out things in your screenshot. You have things like text if you wanted to write something. Click here, and then you can move that around wherever you want. And then you have full control over the font that you want to use and whether or not you want it to be bold or italic or underlined and centered or not centered. It's a fully functional desktop publishing software, but custom made for you on the fly. And everything's at your fingertips, as you can see. You can add your favorites. There's all different kinds of arrows. You can change the text. You can have call outs. You can add shapes, you can add a stamp, you can fill something, you can move something, you can select part of it. There's so many different parts of this. If you're doing steps, you can add circles right here, like a 1, and then it will add a 2. Like it automatically knows what step you're on. In addition to that, you can share it to all these different, let me move that over. You can share it to all these different applications. I use this one all the time, airdropping these screenshots to my phone. You can add it to your photos. You can send it directly into messages. You can add it to your Google Drive. Have you ever wanted to screenshot like an article from Newsella, but it's too long and you have to take like 5 screenshots of it? All you have to do is come up here and click on Panoramic. Click on Capture, and then select the part of the article, and watch this. Click Start, and scroll down to the bottom of the page, and hit Stop. It copies the whole thing in one image. How cool is that? See this right here where it says Grab Text? Watch this. Let's say that we were sitting here and we wanted just the words from this page, from this paragraph even, right here. We copy it, it's grabbing the text, and voila, copied all the text from the web page. and put it right there. Because sometimes, like, you have a web page that's like a PDF or it's some kind of image. Like, let's say we wanted all this text right here, but we didn't want to sit there and retype it, and there's no way of, copying just that text right there. So watch this. You can grab text from Snagit just by highlighting it, letting go, and there it took all of the text off of this image and put it right here. So now you can just copy it and paste it wherever you want. This is literally a teacher's second best friend next to the Stream Deck. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these other features it has. If you want to blur out, let's say that you have a photo right here of your kids and you want to blur out part of their face. So easy, you guys. Blurred. That's how easy it is. And you can choose what kind of blur you want to use. Let's say you want to use the pixel blur. Go like that. So this is all on the fly, and then it's done. All you have to do is take the thumbnail, drag it, or send it wherever you want to send it. In addition to taking screenshots, you could also capture video. And this is something that's fairly new, but you can create stuff like from a template. If you're doing directions, I use this one all the time right here, basic 3-step directions. You can create that, and all you do is add the different parts of your steps, give it directions, add a title, and then grab it and send it on out. It's that simple, you guys. I bought Snagit a long time ago, like maybe 10 years ago, and I was using it all the time until they upgraded, and then they required you to pay for the upgrade, and I'm like, I just want to use the old version. And then the old version stopped working with my OS as my computer got newer, and then I'm like, forget it, I'll just use screenshots. So I've been screenshotting for years now, and when we started virtual teaching, I'm like, I need something to be able to like point with arrows or write on these screenshots that I'm doing, because of the nature of virtual teaching. So I started researching. I'm like, I wonder if Snagit like has an update. So I looked at it. The update was like $35, and I'm like, it's so worth it for me. So I went and I spent the money on it, and here I am recommending it to you guys because it's that good. It's so easy, you guys. It's like meant for what we do. Because we can't sit there and point at stuff, and we need to be able to call out things on the fly to kids, this tool is perfect for what we are doing virtually. So that's it, you guys. It's called Snagit. It's made by TechSmith, the creators of Camtasia. Also a great screencasting software that will take your screencasting to the next level. If you haven't heard of it, go check it out. This is not a paid sponsorship. I'm not getting paid for this at all. Although I probably should. TechSmith, if you're watching this, go check out Snagit. It could really help your teacher workflow a lot. I'm Darin Nakakihara. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. I'm Darin Nakakihara, and that's your tech tip of the day.